Better. How is everyone doing this afternoon? Hello, hello. Hi, Taurus. How are you today? We shall see. Everything should be fine, but we got some dark clouds rolling in, so something weird happens and you abruptly lose me. That's why. I don't think that'll happen though. We very, very rarely lose power. Hey, Lila, can you go get my water and my other drink, please? I forgot. Thank you. Yeah, dark clouds for you too, baby firefly. I know. Ooh. I follow a couple of weather people for our area, and um, they were saying we already. There we go. That's better. They've already seen like funnel clouds and stuff today before noon. I'm like, awesome. Happy work anniversary, 46th. Taurus, that's incredible. Good for you. That's amazing. I hope they're gonna properly celebrate you. Wow. Young at heart, that's what counts, right? You're only as old as you feel. Some days I feel really old, and other days I'm like, nah. Depends on the day, if I'm being honest. All right. Should we do some charms today? We've got lots of charms. I'm going to start with some that you may have seen before, but I have new ones as well. Oh, you celebrated the 45th. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I feel like at this point, every year is a great achievement. That's how I would view it. But anyway, I feel like it's a great achievement every year, regardless of the number. Hi, Kim. I didn't see you pop up there. I'm going back through the comments. Good afternoon. All right, you guys, we're doing a bundle show. So if there's something you want, all you got to do is say me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. You can check out whenever you would like. Just let me know when you're ready. You guys can roll your stuff over for one more day. I will be back on tomorrow afternoon with Check Glass. So if you're planning on being here tomorrow, you may leave your basket with me until tomorrow, and we'll combine your shipping today and tomorrow. Hi, Wise. Yeah, I just opened it. I just saw the picture. I love them. I love the way you layered that. Can I show everybody? Do you mind if I show them off? Because I love that layering technique that you did. Cool. Taurus says, yes, do it. See. So she got this purple piece from me. Whoopsie. I don't need to see all that. The purple piece from me, and she just used that as a background for that really pretty bead that she put on top of it. So I love using just solid pieces that way. And so that was really cool that she sent me that picture of one of the ways she used that. Well, thank you. You got a bucket full of snacks. Okay. All right. Well, you guys don't eat too much because we're gonna have dinner tonight too. Oh. Oh, like every night we have dinner. Isn't that cool? Thanks for sending me that picture, Wise. I really like that. I love seeing what you guys are doing too. So, anyway, I appreciate it. All right, let's dive in, and then we'll get to some new charms after this first basket. $2 for 6 charms. You may remember in my new charms on Monday, I had the pink version of this. Here is the gold version, or red version. Ooh, we're going to have a long day. Red version, still gold toned. $2 for 6 pieces, 16 by 13 millimeters. Yeah, when it strikes, doesn't it? I love that. Well, it turned out wonderful. And that's cool that they both came yesterday. I love that. There it is. $2, 6 beads. 6 charms. Charms. Did I see Susanna Rosa pop in? She's been waiting for ages for me to get leverbacks in, and I did today. They're finally ready. $2 for 6 silver toned and enameled daisy charms. It is not very common to have silver tone with enameling. I don't know what the reason is, but that's how it is. 6 charms for $2. Love it, love it. Oh yeah, the window. I'm in the basement, and my window well just got real dark. Here comes that storm rolling in. Probably just have some thunder. That's fine. I'd rather have storms rolling in like this, getting things wet so we don't have fire danger. $2 for 6. This is also silver toned. I have a few colors in this daisy. Yellow and white enameled. 6 charms for $2. Bundle show. So you just claim by saying me. We're thrown off this week because usually I'm on in the mornings. This week I'm on in the afternoons. So really mixing things up. Summer schedules are crazy with children. $2 for 6 silver toned, purple enameled Ham Torres for that one. And I do have multiples of pretty much everything. I will let you guys know before I show something or as I'm showing it. If I'm only down to my last 2 or 3 bags, I will make sure you guys know. Such as the case of this one. I wonder if I reordered that. Hopefully I did. There we go. This one, $2 for 6. This is my last bag. Nice soft pink, silver toned and enameled. $2 for 6. Last bag of those. Ham Torres, you got them. So Am Torres, have you had just like one job your whole life? That's incredible. No, you've just been there forever. That's amazing. Different positions. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. Yeah. $2 for 4. There you are. I thought you were here. Bee charms. One for Susanna Rosa. Enameled and rhinestoned. Blinged out bee. Oh, we have a couple bees here. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Desert. How are you? How are you doing? Are you feeling better? I saw that you were on the other day. I didn't get a chance to stop in, but I was like, oh, good. Maybe that means she's doing okay. Here's this bee. 4 charms for $2. This one's 15 by 13 millimeters. Enameled. Rhinestones on the wings. So cute. Good. Yeah, I'm doing great. Isn't that incredible, Am Torres? I think about that sometimes too, and what I started at when I first started working. And I'm like, people would not be okay with that right now. Started at the age of 18. That's so cool. That's a good, I hope it's a good company then. I hope they treat you well. I hope that's why you're staying. That's very cool. It's kind of hard to find that, to be honest. $2. This is the same bee, but this one is pink and black. A hardware company. Awesome. That's so cool. My second accounting job I really liked working for them. Part of it though was my manager was really, really, really reasonable, beyond reasonable. She was a good manager until she wasn't, but that's a whole nother story. Uh, but I think that was after I left that things really got bad with her. $2 4 bees. They really are. They really are. My manager, she was so like, she's like, if you do your work, we don't have a problem. I don't, and I mean, it was all behind the scenes work. It wasn't anything interacting with customers. So, she's like, you show up when you can, you leave when you're done, and your work gets done. I don't care. Like, she's like, maybe let me know if you're gonna be, coming in at noon instead of 8. But I mean, she was really good to work for. And then she had a lot of hard life stuff happen, and that kind of affected her job. Oh yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. $2. This is my last bag of these silver toned and enameled little hummingbird connectors, 20 and a half by 24 and a half. Yeah, that micromanaging is annoying. Yeah, I definitely. It's hard. It's hard not. I'm sure it's hard not to micromanage, but you also have to be able to like trust your people to work. Yeah, $2 for two. These are a little bit bigger. They are gold toned on the edges. These are enameled on both sides. These are so cool. Eva Susan. You guys, I added more baskets. I actually doubled the number of baskets I had. And so everybody's drawers that I had from the other day, I'm having a hard time finding because everything looks different. Did you have one, Eva Susan? That could also be part of it. That's not you. That's not you. One of these for Am Torres as well. Okay. Okay, then I'll stop looking, and if we run into it, we'll know to combine. Am Torres and Eva Susan were these really cool starfish. The anxiety. You'll do great, Desert. You'll do great. Okay. They are so cool. I know. I love them too. This is a product of me not looking at the size and just looking at the charm. I was like, wow, these are cool. So they did come in bigger than I thought they were going to be, but they are pretty cool. I agree. There's very little that I've ordered um from these a couple of companies that I like that I've been like, what in the world? I mean, hardly anything. Here's the yellow that Eva Susan was just talking about. Double-sided again. Really nice charms. I love when they double-side, especially the enamel ones. That's not as common to find. Am Torres for the yellow. And it's such a pretty shade of yellow. Sometimes yellow gets really muddy. I don't like muddy yellow. I like pretty yellow. Sunshiny yellow. Okay. Got a couple chickens. If you guys are just joining, welcome, welcome. We are doing charms today. We're doing a bundle show. So if there's something you like, you just say me in the chat. I start you a basket and you can check out whenever you would like. Cute little chicken, gold toned and enameled. $2 for 4, 20 by 16 millimeters. She asked the yellow starfish. She really does. That girl, she's a yellow girl. She's such a fireball. There was there was a study it's a long time ago that my mom told me about it. It had something to do with, I mean, this is probably like almost 20 years ago my mom told me about this. But there was a high correlation of people's favorite colors. If their favorite color was like orange, yellow, red, those fiery colors, they I'm trying to think how to word this. Well, okay, people in prison are more likely to have a favorite color in those fiery tones. I don't think my cute little daughter will do that, but I'm like, that makes sense. They are impulsive, maybe a little hot-headed. But it doesn't mean if those are your favorite colors, you're going to end up in prison. It's just that people in prison were more likely to have those as their favorite colors. Yeah, no, it's the other way around. You have to be careful on the direction you word the correlation. Yeah, kind of funny. Another little chicken, $2 for 4. This one has white with an orange feather. But I always kind of think about that, especially when she's being very hot-headed. The chickens for pre-loved. You got it. This is why there you are. I needed more vertical storage. I'm just gonna move you over to my new drawers. Because I have drawers. I don't know if you guys watch Corgi Hill. She has cool shows. She's like the bead whatnot OG. And she set up drawers, and I was like, that's cool. And at first I didn't need drawers because I was just using these little baskets, which worked great. But now I have a lot of you guys that like to come and hang out with me, which I love. And my drawers were running out. So then I was using baskets at the same time, and then my baskets are getting stacked on top of each other. Like, just need to get more drawers. So I did. They finally got here. Here we go. I love this bouquet. $2 for 4. Tulip bouquet, gold toned and enameled. 28 by 18 millimeters. 4 pieces, $2. Not that you guys need to know all about my storage issues, but I always find that stuff interesting. Like, how do they function behind the scenes? $2 for 2. This one I just thought was really pretty. Gold plated, so just gold toned really, but plated in a gold color. Flowered square, just kind of like quarter of a flower. 21 by 18 millimeters, 2 pieces for $2. One of those for Monomore. Monomore, I just want to make sure. I know, she flies. These were the 2 you wanted, right? They were different sizes. Is that correct? Does that look right to you? Okay, good. Look at how those go with that, though, too. I might just need to make that a little set. You're welcome. I know, Corgi Hill, she's like, I aspire to be like her. Wasn't that good? I love that. That combo is so pretty. There is a little typo on this label. It says 4 pieces, but it's supposed to be 2 pieces. So I just need to change that, and we're good. All right. Did I put that in there? Yes. Absolutely. I'll get you a second set. Yeah, if you want 4 of them, you need 2 bags. That one was one. Every once in a while, I'll do this. It was a little pricier, but I just loved it so much, so I bought it anyway. Got a second one of those for you. Oh yeah, Corgi Hill has great stuff. She has really fun stuff. I don't know where she's finding all this. I love watching her shows. She's fun stuff. $2. Where did I put the bag? Here we go. $2 for 4 on this one. This is like a dark gold. Look at that shade of gold. It's really pretty, really rich. Oh, there, I see your question. Yeah. 4 pieces, $2, 20 by 19 millimeters. I think I'm all caught up. I love that blue too. Pretty, pretty. $2 for 4 gold toned pink enameled light bulb heart. This is in the category of I just thought it was cute, so I had to buy them. M. Torres wants one. We got some different daisies. I have this one in pink and in purple. We're going to start with the purple. $3 for 6. This one is a light gold tone. Yeah, square flower, of course. Of course, of course. I have one more bag of those square flowers. Do you have those matching beads, Kathy? Do you want me to pull those beads? I can. It was a good match. It looked so nice. You know, sometimes when you find something you like and you just you'll wait. Okay. You just gravitate towards those colors. That happens a lot in your baskets, all of your baskets. Things just start coordinating on their own. $3 for 6. Pam. Okay. Then I'm out of that flower. Pam, there you are. Pam, I'm gonna make a note to pull those strands for you, okay, because I don't have them right next to me. Orange and ivory rondelles. All right, I got that in there. Those are your colors. I love it. I'm normally a blue-green girl, but there's something about a really nice orange, and I love orange contrasting with turquoise. I think it's beautiful. We help each other out that way, Kathy. $2 for 4. I've got 2 bags left of these. No. I think she was on the fence and now she's feeling relief that she doesn't have to decide. Red shoes with a bow, silver toned. You get 4 pairs of shoes for $2. One for pre-love. $3. Here's the pink. We talked about them and then I didn't show them. Light gold toned and light pink enameled with the yellow center. $3 for 6, 18 by 16 millimeters. 3 bags left of those. One for Susanna Rosa. You're fun. I should be able to get those again too. So I think they were pretty new. It shouldn't be a problem for me to restock it. Okay. $2 for these really cool wizard hats. These remind me of Mickey's Fantasia hat. $2 for 4. I have 2 bags left of these. Susan Haslip. Let me start you a basket. There we go. Got one of those for you. I have one more bag if anyone else wants those. Woo! All right, let's dive into some brand new stuff. You guys want to see some new stuff? Yes. Okay, these again, I didn't read the sizes because they were so cute. These are stainless steel unicorns. They are tiny and they are more expensive, but they were really cute. They're $3 for 2, but they are stainless steel. I can show you the back. You can see how shiny they are, and the enameling is so pretty on them. $3 for 2 pieces, 14 by 8.5 millimeters. I should have read that, but I just wanted a good unicorn. Some of the unicorns are so funny looking, and this one was cute. It's tiny cute. These would be really cute on like little girl earrings that you're not really dangling much from, or like an extender chain. That would be really cute. All right, I was only able to get 5 bags of these, and they were out. $2 for 4 gold-toned enameled mushrooms. One for Pam, one for Pre-Loved, one for Kathy. Got 2 more. Usually I try to order like 20 of something, so I know I won't have those too long. Oh, and this one is adorable. $2 for 6 gold-toned and enameled sea turtle. There's the back. There's the front. Isn't he adorable? Pam, Susan. 2 for Kim. I know, he's so cute. He was so good. I think I was searching turtles, or I don't remember, but I saw him and I was like, yep, that's one we're getting. That's one we're getting. Susanna Rosa, you got it. This one, $2 for 4. This is a matte gold toned charm with blue and green enameling, and it's double-sided. I love when they do that. It's a little smaller, 12 by 10 millimeters. You can see it's not giant. $2 for 4. I love when they're double-sided. All right, we've had this boot in silver, and I think we showed it on Monday. I found it in antique brass. Antique bronze toned, I guess is what they call it. $2 for 4. That is a double-sided charm as well. You have the design on both sides. One for Pam, one for Am Torres. 18 by 11 millimeters. Boots, boots, boots. I've found them in the brass and the silver. I have not found them in copper. If I could, I would. I don't know why they're not making more in copper. Pam wants one of these. Look how fun these are. They have a little star inside the enameling there. These are pretty big. They're really purple. $2 for 4, 31.5 by 20 millimeters. I got Pam, Susanna Rosa, 2 for Kim, 1 for Pre-Loved, Am Torres, and Kathy. Yeah, that's a good one. I only have a couple bags left now, which is totally fine. Okay. Oh, this is one of the filigrees. I have this in 2 other colors that we went through on Monday. Finally got one more color. This is at Sugar School. I don't have very many bags of these. 6 charms, $2. Am Torres and Susan. Susanna Rosa. And this is a new color, yes. The other 2 colors I have are like a light blue-green and then that matte dark teal. Monomore and Crafts. There we go. And this was another one I ordered it, and they emailed me and they said, "Oh, we don't have as many as you ordered, so we'll just send you what we have." I said, "Sure, that's all we can do." That's all we can do sometimes. Just send me what you got. All right. Look at that. That one's really cute. We're calling that a gold-toned yellow enameled question box, but it looks like something else. $2 for 4. 12.5 by 9mm, so not giant, but I just thought it was really fun. One for Susan, one for Pam. I spent many hours in my life playing the games that those remind me of. Many hours. I think in middle school mostly. My mom went back to work when I was in middle school. She was in school, maybe, I don't know. But I was old enough to be home by myself, and so that meant I just came home and I played video games. Maybe not the best life choices, but you know, I was 13. All right. This one's really fun. $2 for 4, 26 by 10mm, a skeleton. 2 for Kim. Thank you, Bella. I will have more Halloween charms probably in about a month. Right now, I just had a couple stragglers that I was worried I wouldn't be able to get later. Am Torres, I got one for you. Skeleton. I do not. For the most part, well, I mean, I just showed that Mario one. I tend to stay away from branded charms, so no, I don't. I did break my rule a little bit on that Mario box, though. Yeah, no problem. We're really early. But same thing. Last year, I had the hardest time finding candy canes, and I found this cute one, so I was like, I'm getting it now, even though it's June. $2 for 4. Gold-toned candy cane that's enameled with rhinestones. Susanna Rosa. It's early. I know it's early. Maybe towards the end. I don't know. When do you think is a good time to start doing Christmas charms? Because I know you guys will want them to gear up for holiday shows. 6 months from today. It is 6 months from today. It does creep up. Oh, thank you, Bella. Wow, yeah, that's crazy, right? 6 months. Halfway there. All right, these are 24 karat gold plated stainless steel lever back ear wires. They open up. Ear goes there. Your beads dangle from there. 10 pairs for $4. 24 karat gold plated stainless steel. Yeah, should I start breaking out the Christmas charms? Susanna Rosa and Agnes May. I have them. I have some. I was thinking about getting. I am gonna get more. You seen people buying? Okay. Maybe we'll do that in one of the next shows. It feels really early, but if you guys are starting to need them, let's not wait. Maybe I should place another order. $2. These are stainless steel. 10 pairs for $2. You're starting yours on August 1st. Yes. Yeah. Christmas in July. I know. One for Kim. I do have Halloween stuff on the way. Nothing super spooky. I'm more like cute Halloween. And then I have a lot of fall things that could be anywhere from Halloween season through Thanksgiving. 3 for Susanna Rosa. I have lots. Kathy, you can have one too. There's lots. Anyway, Kathy, you're like me. You like the warm months. Whoops, a squeaky bag. I do prefer the warm months. And the only reason I don't like fall is because winter follows it. Oh, that tray is heavy. Okay. And actually, I don't really love summer because I don't like it to be too hot. So that's true. There's no bugs. And that's what I remind myself every winter when it's miserable. And I'm like, okay, it's because of this, we have no bugs. $2. These are silver toned. These are kind of cool. Just a frame shape. No holes in it. 20 by 15 millimeters, 20 pieces for $2. These I would probably myself use just an ear wire at the top and dangling a bead at the bottom. Maybe dangling one in the middle. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see. But I liked that shape, so I bought them. I also had to buy a ton of them, but the price was really good. So that's why you get 20 for $2. 2 for Kathy. Oh yeah, I don't like pincher bugs either. I don't like any bugs. I don't like any of them. Oh, so I have some friends. This is wild. I'm in Colorado. I had no idea. Colorado has salamanders, which I had no idea until my friend was like, yeah, there's like 8 of them in our window well. They just showed up one day. What the heck? Ugh. Yeah, totally wild. $2 for 6. I have these in 4 colors. I have lavender, blue, white, and a pale pink. Here's the lavender. They are kind of hollowed out there so you don't get a lot of heaviness to them. So they have a little bit of a 3-dimensionality to them. 6 pieces for $2. Here's the white one. Gold toned white enameling, $2 for 6. Blingy diamonds. 1 for Susanna Rosa. I guess they're not super blingy, but they're faceted to look like they're blingy. 1 for Pam. Here's the blue. And I'm really hoping you guys like the blue because I accidentally ordered double of these. If not, it's okay. But I have lots of blue. $2 for 6 of them, 1 for Pam. We'll have to see what we do with all of them. Okay, I'll help. Thank you, Pam. Always here to help. I love it. And here's the soft pink. It's almost in that peachy range. $2 for 6. Susanna Rosa. Pam. All right, these were kind of cute. I picked them up. I knew I got a really good price on them. These are 10 charms for $2. They are 5 different colors of this happy face flower. You get 10 of them for $2. Pam, Susan, 3 for Susanna Rosa. They are cute. Pre-loved. Eva Susan. Another one for Susan. Oh no, how are you? I got one for you. I just have to find your basket. There you are. One more for Am Torres. Okay. You know what? Why not? I am not sure. I snag them whenever I can, but yeah, it's like 80% on gold versus 20% on silver. Aww. So cute. Like a kindergarten graduation. I know. I don't know. Well, here's one on silver. I get them when I can. But yeah, they're hard to find. All right. $2 for 5. Silver toned and enameled hearts. 14.5 by 19.5 millimeters. One for Susan. 2 for Susanna Rosa. Anno for 1. Cindy B. I don't have a basket open for you, do I? I don't believe so. Let me start you one. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. One for Cam. I think I have an antique bronze Agnes May. I'll have to pull them out. Pre-K. Oh, I know. I have a COVID baby too. She's 4. And she'll be due 1 more year of preschool and then kindergarten. Time flies. $2 for 4. Gold toned and enameled. Blues, pretty blue butterflies. 22 by 15 millimeters. $2 for 4. Whoopsie. Whoa, sorry guys. The way I have things set up now, I don't normally bonk the camera, but it still happens. $2 for 4. This one was really pretty. This kind of dark pink, purpley, mostly pink, I would say. Also gold toned. $2 for 4. One of those for pre-loved past. I know. Every day there are more kid than baby. And even, like, they don't understand. Mine are 7 and 4. And they don't understand that they're always going to be your babies. And so when we tell her that, she's like, I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. We know you're not a baby. But you're my baby. Yeah, stay sweet. Stay small and sweet, yeah. There's a monarch butterfly, gold toned and enameled. $2 for 4. Kathy and Susanna Rosa. Cried through every graduation stage. Yep. Me too. This pre-loved wants one of those as well. It's so bittersweet. Like you're so happy and proud of them, but you're like, just stay little. Don't get giant. All right. These are $6 for 20. And this is a totally random mix. So every bag is a little different. They're not paired up, but I think there's probably a good amount of pairs in each bag. $6 for 20. Agnes May. It does go fast, doesn't it? Of a season. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Do you want to see the antique bronze lever backs, Agnes May? I think I actually have them really close. Just put one in your bin. Okay, I can do that. I'll show them, and then other people can claim them too if they want. $2 for 4 antique copper toned mushrooms. You guys, I'm getting copper charms whenever I can, but man, they are hard to find. One for Pam, one for Kathy, Pam Torres. I did have this one in silver. I am out of it in silver, but it's a pretty cool mushroomy shape. Hey, do you guys know, can you do the same painting technique on copper as you can on the silver? I wonder if you could. I would guess maybe you can. All right. I have a whole bunch of copper spacers. I'm telling you. I definitely am picking up copper when I find it. Let me pull these real quick. Here we go. Yeah, Bianca would know. I think she has some other things going on. Those twins of hers. Well, not hers, but you know. $2 for 10. Here's the antique bronze lever backs. These are not brand new. That's why they weren't with the others, but I do have them. So I'll put one in Agnes May's basket, one in Susanna Rosa. I would suspect you probably could. One for Kim. I would just think maybe like colors that are a little more translucent probably wouldn't work as well. But if you could get it really opaque, it probably would. That's my guess. I don't actually know. Whoops. All right, different kind of line because I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. It serves its purpose. These are really pretty. I do that. 100 beads for $3. 5x3mm spacer bead. Here's my pen. Like, where'd my pen go? So I can show you these. Really, really nice. 100 beads, $3. Pam, Adrian, Crafts Kathy, Pre-loved. How are you, Adrian? I'm gonna write your name on here. There we go. Hello. This one is so pretty. There we go. That's why I need to not dump all the beads in my little tray. Aw, thank you. Just doing what I love. Buying and selling beads, hanging out with my bead people. All right, I'm not going to dump them all out this time. 100 beads for $2. This is a 4x4.5mm antique copper melon. Kind of a little more barrel shaped. Really cool. We got one for Adrian and Kathy. And my vendor must be adding some things because I am searching copper just about every time I order things. There you go, Monomore. So the hole is a decent size. This is about a 21 gauged head pin. That's how it sits. One for Agnes May. You have a few thousand of them. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I'm always happy to do that. If you need to see a different angle or whatever, just let me know. These are $3 for 50. It's kind of a matte antique copper. This is a brass-based bead with the copper plating. 6 by 2 millimeter, just a smooth rondelle. Agnes May, I will be on tomorrow afternoon again. And then that's it for this week. One of these for Monomer. Adrian. Crafts and Kathy. Good basic one, right? Yeah, those are good. And then, haha, nice little surprise here. Dun, dun, dun. We have it in rose gold or bright copper, whatever you want to call that. They labeled it rose gold. I'm more leaning towards a bright copper, but that rose gold is kind of varies sometimes, the coloring. $3 for 50. Also brass with that plating on there. Kathy M. Torres. Oh gosh, sorry. Crafts. Agnes May for both tones. So I have a bunch today, and then next time I do charms, I'm going to have even more. Not a ton more, but I didn't get through everything. I didn't get through tagging all my new stuff. So there's still more new stuff. This one's a little bit larger. This is a 6 by 4 millimeter spacer. It's kind of this ropey design, or almost like a wood grain, because you have that edge there where it meets up. $4 for 100 beads. Adrian and Kathy. Agnes May's not looking. Just kidding. Agnes May for one. Isn't it good though? It's so nice. They're really nice. I'm very happy with these. This one, daisy spacer. This one is a 6.5 millimeter daisy spacer, 50 pieces for $2. I will have a smaller daisy spacer next week as well, but this is what I have today. Crafts, Agnes May. Adrian. Hi, J-Wim. How are you? I was trying to think. I was like, is there something I was supposed to tell you? But I remembered to message you. J-Wim was messaging me about a specific check glass bead, and I was able to find 2 colors. And they are being shipped right now, actually. So it might not be too long before I can show you. I'm doing well, J-Wim. Thank you. All right, this one is like a really dark antique copper. 100 pieces for $2. 5 by 3 millimeter, kind of a ropey spacer. It's very antiqued, but it's still cool. I still like it. $2 for 100. Crafts and Kathy. I know. One for Adrian. So I got them in a gray with a copper wash and an opaque turquoise with a bronze wash. Agnes May, let me get you one as well. And that's all she had, but She said she's working. I might have told you this. I can't even remember. She was working with one specific manufacturer in the Czech Republic. She's from the Czech Republic, so she has pretty good relationship with a lot of manufacturers, but I think she was working mostly with one. And then they ran into some like family problems, so they kind of slowed their production, which has really affected her. So she's in the process of redoing most of her molds or a lot of her molds with a different manufacturer. So she has to recreate her molds basically. $2 for 30 grams. I have no idea how many are in here. But all that to say, she probably will have more colors at some point. Kathy, Susanna Rosa, Agnes May, Adrian Crafts. And now everybody is wondering what shape we are talking about. It's a really pretty, it's like a big check glass bead cap. It's very cool. Like a bellflower. J-Wim for one of these. I would guess there's probably 100 beads in these bags. When they sell them by weight, I have to have them bag them by weight and not by account. So that's why those are weighted and not counted. All right, 40 pieces for $3. This is the biggest of all of them that I have. This one is 8 by 5. That's very cool. Got those knobs on there. 40 pieces for $3. Agnes May, Adrian, Pre-Loved, Kathy and Crafts. All right. Oh my goodness, that is so heavy. All right, let's do a couple of the other ear wires. The other style, since we did them. Did the lever backs. We do have the French wires as well. I think I'm out of 1 or 2 colors, but I am reordering. Here's the antique copper, $2 for 10 pairs, nickel free, 17 millimeters. Am Torres, Kathy. There you are. Susanna Rosa, Agnes May. I do, Kathy. I'll get you another one. Okay, yeah. I have antique bronze and then stainless steel. So here's the antique bronze. These are also $2 for 10 pairs, nickel free. One for Kathy. Agnes May. Then we have this surgical steel, which is just a high grade of stainless steel, but that's the difference. Surgical steel, 10 pairs for $2. Agnes May. 2 for Susanna Rosa. Eva Susan. Got one for you. All right. Every once in a while, I pull those out and show you guys. But I do have them pretty much all the time. You guys can always ask if you need something like that. All right. One of my favorites. This one's really big. I love it. 4 charms, $2. These are jumbo giraffes. They're not small. There's the back and the front. 44 by 30 millimeters, 4 pieces for $2. This would be really cool on like giraffe sun catchers, maybe. Isn't it so cute? One for pre-loved. I need to find a good, like, smaller giraffe charm. It's been hard to find one, but I got them. I got them to hold us over. One for Susan. Oh, these are cool. Pam, no, I missed you. Sorry. I missed you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Please speak up if I miss you. It's never intentional. It's just my mind going crazy. These are so cool. These are also big, but they're fun. They move. The wheels spin. $2 for 2. There's the back and the front. 26 by 40 millimeters. One of those for Susan. Too fun, right? Too fun. Then I have this one also movable. Get in there. $2 for 2. These are windmills. And that moves. Kind of three-dimensional. There's the back and the front. One for pre-love. And Susan. Oh my. So I chucked one across the room. One for Pam. Got you that time. These movable ones, man, they're so cool. I wish they would do them a little smaller. But I guess they didn't ask me. I bet I could request it, but I bet I'd have to order 12,000. $2 for 8. This one has a lot in there. 8. I love this piece. You can use either side as the front. Both sides work just fine. I love them for earrings and using them, the leaves, as like little places to dangle things from. Can make a really cute bar necklace, stringing it this way. Maybe a little Y necklace, running it this way. Lots of things you can do with these. $2 for 8. Yeah, $2 for 8, Paula. And we're doing a bundle show, so if there's something you want, you just say me and I start a basket. You can check out anytime during the show. We'll do one for Paula, one for Kathy. Oops, that's the wrong guy. There we go. This one. $2 for 6, an antique silver hummingbird. I have 3 bags left on this one. It is double-sided, so both sides have that really cute design. $3. $2 for 6, sorry. $2. One for Kathy, one for Adrian. One more. Torres. You got it. Yeah, why not? So if you're shopping my bin, as long as you're in the show while you're shopping, it will bundle with anything that you purchase, that you're claiming. So anytime you check out while I'm live, in my show, it'll all bundle together. Yeah. So I do max my shipping at $5.75 for my shows. So it should not go over that. I'm really all over the place. Here we go. Antique silver bead charms. These are tiny, 10 by 11 millimeters, double sided. $2 for 10. So it goes by weight, whatnot. Susanna Rosa and Adrian. So there's weights assigned to things in my bin, and it adds up. So most people are in the $4 to $5 range. Well, probably like $4.50 for one item. And then it kind of nickels and dimes upwards until you hit about 12 ounces, and that's when it's going to cap for you. Paula, yeah, we're just doing mostly charms today. I don't have a lot of focals today, but I will be on tomorrow with check glass beads. So if you like that kind of thing too, you're welcome to have me hold your basket over until tomorrow and do your checkout tomorrow. I can't remember. I know, I can't remember. I do get that question occasionally. And I wish I had a good way to like organize my charms. Sometimes I'm like, maybe by animal, maybe by color, maybe by size, but I just don't know. It might have been. I feel like it was somebody else though. I can't remember though. That could have been Spooky. $2 for 4 ocean waves. There's the back and the front. 23.5 by 20.5 millimeters. $2 for 4. One of those for Paula. So some of the charms are bigger and would be good focal size for you, Paula. But yeah, everything's gonna be charms, metal beads. I just did ear wires, that kind of thing today. Metals. All right, I have 2 bags left of these antique copper open cut lotus flowers, 15 by 17 millimeters, 6 pieces for $2. There's the back and the front. Cindy for 1, and then I have one more. Oh, I think it was Kim who had these last time and was gonna paint them. Did you paint yours yet, Kim? $2 for 4 antique silver toned castles. Love that one. It is also double-sided. Susan and Preloved. Kim. Was that you that was going to paint them? I have one more bag if anyone else wants them. Yeah? You have to send me pictures when you do. I'm excited to see what they look like. I'm excited. Live vicariously through you guys that have time to do stuff with the beads you buy. Oh, man. Here's another tiny one. If we can remember who was looking for tiny ones. I can't remember. $2 for 6 little tiny angel wings. Also double-sided. Either side could be the front. 13 by 5. Teeny tinies. One for Pam. $2 for 6. All right. $2 for 4. These are mermaid tails. They all landed upside down. They come with this really giant jump ring. I probably would take that off. $2 for 4. Antique silver toned. Pre-loved. I'm like scooting really far back. Here we go. I always try and stay in like the top half of your screen so the chat doesn't get in the way. One of those for Cindy. I don't know how successful I am at that, but I'm trying. Does it work in? Am I doing a good job? Because that's something that always bothers me when I'm watching other shows. I'm like, I can't see anything. The words are in the way. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I know, and that's what I was thinking about when I first started, because a lot of people have their camera kind of angled this way. I'm like, well, but then they're holding stuff way down here, and you just see their backgrounds. $2 for four. Let's see, I have three of these left. Three of them. Paula, Susanna Rosa, and Preloved. And then I'm out. I will have to reorder that one. I'll write it down. If I can find my pen. Thank you. I know. I liked them. And I liked that they had the drop ring in the center too. Okay. I have it written down. I should be able to get those again, I hope. These are stainless steel. So I'm going to try not to touch them because they get smudgy. $2 for two. This is 10 by 13, so not huge, but they are stainless steel, so really nice quality. Open cut leaves, 10 by 13 millimeters. And then we have them gold plated stainless steel that are $3 for two. 10 by 13 millimeters still. Really nice. Good high quality. One of those for Pam. I knew you were going to want those today, Pam. I don't know how I knew. I just knew. I was like, Pam wants these today. Okay. For sure. I know. I'm just new. $2 for six. We got a little tiny T-Rex. Love that one. This one is kind of three-dimensional, double-sided. It doesn't really matter which way you hang them. You're still going to see a T-Rex. One for Preloved. You gotta have some tiny dinosaurs. My girls love dinosaurs. And it's so fun that there's so many girly themed dinosaur things these days. $2 for six. We got a Stegosaurus. This one is also double-sided. They're tiny. They're tiny dinosaurs, but they're cute. Whoopsie. $2 for six. Yes, Preloved. I got one of those for you too. My 4-year-old loves Spidey so much. Montana, did you hear me say it's double-sided? Is that why you came in? I don't know if you need dinosaurs, but this one is double-sided. And remind me, I got a new one new enamel charm that's double-sided. Yeah, I have a bin open for you, Montana. I know. I feel like we connect well with that, wanting the double-sidedness on our charms. Not always achievable, but we try. Two dinos, the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus. $2 for four. This is a sun and a moon charm. I think you could put a little tiny rhinestone in that sun eyeball spot if you wanted. We got one for Paula. One bag of each dino for Agnes May. My youngest, she says, I like T-Rexes. They're my favorite because they have little arms. Okay. If that's why you like them, that's cool. No, I did not. I'm sorry. The Stegosaurus, and then Montana, I don't think you were here for the T-Rex. Let me show you the T-Rex. Also double-sided. Also $2 for 6. You got it. It's your favorite. Just kidding. Has little arms. I think I read your comment as yes, you heard me say that. I didn't follow that you wanted it. So thank you for clarifying. Little reach, yep. $2 for 6, single-sided on this one. Sea turtle. That one would be really fun to color as well. Andrea, Cindy, and Susan. And Kathy. Oh, we're doing good on time. Oh man, it's really dark outside. I don't have any bells. I'm trying to think if I ordered some or if I decided to wait. I was looking at them. I don't have any right now. That doesn't help you. Stay tuned. Antique gold toned little daisy, single-sided. There's the back. 6 of them for $2. One for Cindy. Paula, are you looking, just so I know what to hunt for, like what I like to know what people are looking for. Are you looking for more like a jingle bell, like a round bell, or one that's a bell shaped? I'm always looking for stuff. I'm always on the hunt. A silver jingle. Okay. Yeah, I think dang, I almost ordered them, but I think my order got really huge, so I was like, I'm gonna save the Christmas stuff for a couple weeks from now. But now I'm really feeling like maybe I should have just ordered it all. So maybe I'm gonna go order it this afternoon. A little connector, sunflower gold toned, 4 pieces for $2. One for Crafts and Kathy and Pam. And then I have 3 left of this one. This one is same little connector, but more of a daisy, white with yellow, gold toned, and enameled. Pam Pre-Loved. And I have one more. I was like circling the center there. That's funny. All right. Oops. If we start getting hail, it's going to be really loud in here, just FYI. If it's too loud, we'll postpone the show. But for now, we're good. It's not raining yet, but it's coming. Coffee cups, enameled, gold toned, 4 pieces, $2, 18 by 11. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Colorado Springs. And we get, this is like how it was when I was a kid. Like every afternoon, right about 3 o'clock, thunderstorm. And we get big hail sometimes. One of these for Susan. Thankfully, my car's in the garage. My husband's is not. His is at work. But what are you going to do? Yeah, we have really high car and house insurance because hail is a nightmare here. Like sewing kind of stuff. I don't think I have anything. This is my last bag of these. I'm writing it down, Paula. Sewing charms, like a spool of thread, a needle, that kind of thing. Susan, these are for you. All right, yeah, I'll have to look. I will see what I can find. I love hearing the ideas because sometimes I get stuck in my own, my own little box. So I love when you guys request things. Now, just know you're never obligated to buy them if I get them. And also, it can take a while for this stuff to show up. So $3 for two. I love these. I have 3 bags left. Crescent moon with a cabin in the mountains. I had to get something like this, right? This is a good Colorado charm. And it's a good Montana charm. Adrian, one for you and one for Montana. I have one more bag. I'm sure Montana, like me, there's like places I can picture that's like made after, like, I love it. I love it. $2 for 6. I got a good deal on these. Gold toned and enameled cactus charms. Get 6 of them for $2. An enameled charm. That's pretty good. I love when that happens. There we go. Happy Heart, how are you? Hello. We're doing charms today. If you guys aren't following Happy Heart, make sure you are. She is my check glass partner in crime. If I don't have it, she does, and vice versa. And she's been getting really cute. Happy Heart, you've had so many cute like kitties, and I don't carry the kitties and all the little creatures. Really cute. $3. This is a little connector, 4 of them. Dragonfly, you have a connector up here and down there. Doop, doop. 4 pieces for $3. Silver toned and enameled. I'm sure a lot of you guys have stopped into Happy Heart shows before, but if not, make sure you check them out because it's a good time. How's your weather been, Happy Heart? I know you were saying you were getting some storms. I was just saying, and here if it starts hailing, we might have to pause my show because it's going to get too loud. $3. This is silver and the purpley pink tones. 4 pieces for 3. I've got one for Andrea. Beastly hot. Ugh, that's miserable too. It always worries me when we get really hot early in the day because that makes our storms more severe when they roll in the afternoon. And it wasn't crazy hot this morning, but warm enough to stir up some storms. Yeah, I have a lot of those. Kathy, I love that one so much, and I had to order like a million of them to get them. But I was like, you know what? I love them. That one for you. 2 for you. You got it. An idea struck you. You have to tell me. Send me pictures of how you use them. I love it. 80 at 7:15. Ugh. Ugh. It's Colorado's really nice. I shouldn't even tell you guys because we're getting really crowded, but we are usually, even in the summer, it cools down enough to open windows in the evening. You thought you had them, but you can't find it. Well, at least they're only $2, right? These are $2 for 2. They're big. These are big, but I love these colors. Gold toned and teal enameled leaves, 40 by 28 millimeters. These will be good, like purse charms, keychain, something you need something bigger on. Good size pendant. They would be really pretty. 92 near Sacramento. Wow. Yeah, it's not doesn't cool off enough to open your windows, JWAM. You have to take a little break and come visit me. That would be so fun. Oh my goodness. Our weather's all over the place. Don't come in August. August we get a lot of, usually we're over 90, pushing 100 every day in August. But June, right now, our days are up and down between about 75 and 90, I would say. Wouldn't it be cool? And we're a dry heat, so apparently it feels cooler. $2 for 6 silver toned and enameled dragonfly with hearts. Little cute thing. Ugh. That's too hot. That's too hot. I am really happy when it's about like 73. Much more than that, and it's miserable for me. Much colder than that, and I'm too cold. A snail. I don't have a snail. I'll have to look for one. I'll find a cute snail. I'm writing it down. There's got to be cute snail charms, right? Yeah. I'll find something. I'll do my best. All right, last bag of these. $2 for 4, gold toned and enameled. Blue sky with a rainbow. Susan for one of those. And that's my last one. Did that one. Ooh, we love this charm. Yeah, no, I love hearing what you're searching for. Who is it? It's Fair Maiden. She's always like, I'm so glad you like hunting for things. She's like, 'cause I hate hunting. I love trying to find things. Thank you, Happy Heart. Thanks for stopping in. Little cactus plant in a love pot. Isn't it cute? 4 pieces, $2. One for pre-loved. So sweet. I also love when I find really great deals on things, and I make sure to pass that on. When I do, that's why some of these bags have like 8 things in there for $2. I know. So, oh, Kathy, yeah. I might have found somebody else I can order them from. I'm always hesitant about ordering stones though, because you just don't know until it shows up. But I might, because the price was still really good. They would be about the same price. I think they were like $6. So $2 for 4. This is a gold toned charm, a seashell with a whitewash on it. $2 for 4, and then we will check you out, Paula. One of those for Cindy. So I don't know, Kathy. I guess it's still like 2.5 months till I'm gonna get to that Denver show. I might do it. I might take the risk. 4 stitches. Oh no. Ugh. You can wait? Okay. If that's not too long. The thing though that I also found, I found some other colors. I'm like, that could be kind of fun. Get a whole little mini series of those. Oh, the other thing I want to wait for is I am waiting for a trunk show box to come. And I don't know what's going to be in there. So, Paula, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 at $2. So that puts you at $8 for today. Oof. J-Wim, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, Paula. Thank you for joining me today. Got you running. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Susan, yep, I can check you out as well. Absolutely. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Let me get those back in here. And Susan. Whoa. Okay. Susan, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 at 2 for 30. There you go, Susan. Thank you so much. Glad you could join me today as well. I'm usually on in the mornings. This week is crazy with my kids in the morning, so we are doing afternoon shows this week. Thank you, thank you. But if you can't join me in the mornings, I do stream my shows to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. And so you can always go there and watch any of my past shows and send me screenshots of things that you want. So thank you. That's totally fine, M. Taurus. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem. Yeah. Aurora, I believe so. Yes, I have a few things. Let's see, we have acorns, the little panda, some ladybugs, these little goldfish, and these. That's what I have for you right now. And you, of course, I mean, you can check out today or tomorrow. Either day is fine. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to do check glass tomorrow afternoon, so that is totally fine. Thank you, Eva Susan. Appreciate it. I'm moving stuff where they don't need to be. Here we go. $2 for 4 gold-toned yellow enameled and rhinestone moons with a star. $2 for 4. If you guys need to know how to find my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, those are in the show notes. Easy to find there. $2 for 2 gold-toned and enameled palm trees. Vacation charms. Or everyday charms, I guess, if you live in palm tree area. We do not, and my kids always get excited when we go somewhere with palm trees. They're like, yes, palm trees. Peace signs. I have these in 3 colors. $2 for 4. Silver toned and blue enameled. I also have an orange enameled and a pink enameled. These are the blue. Single-sided. One of those for M. Taurus. Oh, there's the orange. Maybe I'm out of orange. I'm not. I have 2 bags left of the orange. $2 for 4. Silver toned and enameled. And we have a good amount of pink still. Silver toned and pink enameled peace signs. Ooh, there's some thunder. I was like, I haven't heard anything yet, but it's pretty dark. That was close because it was loud for in the basement. 4 pieces, $2. Did you hear it, Kathy? Yeah. That's why I was like, if it hails, because we have like acrylic window well covers, and they hold up well, but it gets loud when it gets hailed on. Yep. I told you, it's coming. It's coming. They usually blow through in about 20 minutes or so. Very rarely longer than that. These are double-sided. Look how fun these are. I have 2 bags left. 6 charms for $2. 1 for Pre-Loved, 1 for Mountain Shines, and I'm out. I love these. Not Mountain, Montana. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do that again. Call you the wrong name. Okay. What should we do? What should we do? Montana, I want you to see this one. And again, no pressure. You don't have to get it. But yes. Really? You got a big downpour? This one is double-sided. I did show this one earlier, but I know Montana's looking for double-sided charms. And this one is double-sided and cute. Got one for you, Montana. And Cindy. Isn't it cute? You're welcome. I got really excited. I didn't know that one was double-sided until I started tagging it. I was like, yes! A surprise double-sided charm. $2 for 4. This is a silver toned and enameled watermelon slice. These are kind of big. They're not a tiny charm, but they're nice. 4 pieces for $2, 28 by 21 millimeters. Oh, we finally, I think I told you guys this the other day, finally got a good watermelon. I was to the point where I was thinking that maybe I didn't like watermelon anymore, but no, I just wasn't getting good ones. $2 for 3. This is an enameled mountain charm. Gold toned and enameled mountains. $2 for 4. These are so shiny, they're hard to show on here. No idea how they get that design on there, but they do. There's the back, just silver shiny. $2 for 4. I'm gonna put this bag to the side because that one looks really scratchy. I don't think they're normally scratchy. No, they're usually better. One of those for crafts. Crafts, did you get the filigree dragonflies? This is the same size as those. If you're looking to layer. $2 for 2. I love this one. Neon rainbow. Gold toned and enameled. All those bright, happy colors. One for Adrian. I have 2 bags left of these. $2 for 2 charms. Really pretty butterfly, gold toned. There's the back. On the front. $2 for 2. If you guys are just joining, welcome, welcome. We are doing charm show today. I do bundle shows for my show, so that means there's something you want, you just say me in the chat to claim. And then when you're ready to check out, you just let me know. I'll add everything up for you for one checkout total. Makes it easier. We can get through a lot of things faster. Our credit cards are happier because they don't have a zillion $2 charges. Silver toned and enameled hearts. $3 for 4. Those are 18 by 17.5 millimeters. Ooh, these are cool. These I really want to paint, but I don't paint my metal yet. I don't have time to get into it. These again are not tiny. 56 by 17.5 millimeters. You get 4 of them for $2. There's, I don't know which side's the back, but you got the little vein there. And there's the front. 4 pieces for $2. One for Montana. Cool feather charm. There's an artist I follow, and she paints metal. She like sells her painted charms. She does really cool stuff. And she has a feather charm that's smaller than this, but she does this really cool like ombre color, gradiated color on there. It's very, very cool. So I think about that when I pull these out. That was loud. Two-toned metal. We got a pewter with an antique silver. $2 for 2. We call it a cosmos flower. I don't know what a cosmos flower is. I think it looks like a poppy, but I'm not a gardener. $2 for 2. I just think they're pretty. $2 for 10. Looks like I have 4 bags of these. Open cut stars, so both sides could be used as the front. You also could dangle things off of there because they're open. $2 for 10. One for Montana. Again, another smaller one, 13 by 10 millimeters. Six pieces, $2. This is an antique silver toned crown charm. Another small one, 11 by 10 millimeters, single sided. There's the back and the front. $2 for 6. These are cool. These are stainless steel. These are like a bar link. Is that what I would call that maybe? What did I call it here? Yeah, a link. So you have a hole here and a hole here. You get 2 pieces for $2. Stainless steel. One for Montana. Make a really cool bar necklace out of those. All right, these are not a snail, but they're a spiral. I have 2 bags here. I think I have more somewhere else, but for now we have 2 bags. Antique silver toned 10 charms for $2. 11.8 millimeters by 8 millimeters. Snailish because it's a spiral. One for Cindy. One more bag of these. I like swirls and spirals. I buy them a lot. All right, these are these big honkin' medallions. I never thought I would sell them all because they're so heavy. But I only have 3 bags left. So know that these are really heavy. These are like medallions more than charms. But they're cute. $2 for 4. You can see how thick these are. These are stainless steel. Heavy, heavy stainless steel. $2 for 4. Montana and Pam. I have one more bag. Maybe it was spooky. Gotta get the big honkin' medallions. They are. I don't want you to be surprised when you get them, so I'm always like, they're heavy. They're really heavy. Yeah, we'll see. You want another one? You can have the other one, Montana, no problem. And I'm out of those. When I got them, I was like, Oh no, they're so heavy. I have 2 bags of these. 6 charms, $2. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay, that one's short one. So I have 1 bag. Make sure there's not 7 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 bag of 6 charms. Really pretty butterflies. Kind of double-sided, kind of not. That is the back. But they paid attention to the back. All right. That one with 5 is going somewhere else. I have 2 bags left of these. These would be cool with resin because the design is recessed. Gold toned. There's the back, there's the front. Has that branch indentation in there. $2 for 4. One of those for pre-loved. One more bag available. All right, we got about 15 minutes left. Don't worry, I won't run out of stuff to show you. I think what was a few weeks ago, maybe last month, I did 3 charm shows in a row. And I don't think I overlapped, but maybe 10 charms. I have so many. So many. Yeah, monomer. Let me show this one real quick and then I'll check you out. $2 for 4, 28 by 16 millimeters. Gold toned and enameled. I love that sunflower. Torres. And then we'll get monomer checked out. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at $2. One at 3, 1 at 8, and 1 at 5. Yep, pre-loved, that's totally fine. Yep. I am always happy to let you guys roll things over from Monday to, usually it's a Friday show. This week it's a Thursday show. Just whatever that last show of the week is. Not a problem. Yep, Kim, no problem at all. Absolutely not. Monomer, that puts you at 28. You are welcome. I hate paying shipping. So if you guys are gonna be here like every show of the week, I'm not gonna make you pay shipping 3 times in a week. That seems silly to me. All right. There you go, Monomer. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching my past shows too. Found some extra goodies. I love that. Thank you, thank you. First purchase for me. Woohoo! Thank you. You are welcome. It's my favorite thing to do. Is find beads for you guys. One of my favorites. I always have lots of favorites. Lots of favorite things to do. Whoopsie. But I love buying beads and I love selling them to you guys because I get excited when you like what I like. $2 for 4. Gold toned, pink enameled, little poodle charm. She's really cute. 4 pieces for $2. Oh, bonk, 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 bonk. If you guys are just joining us, welcome, welcome. We're going to go another 10 minutes or so. We're doing charms. I do a bundle show So you just say me in the chat to claim, and then you can check out one time with all your items when you're ready. Last bag of these. Silver toned, black enameled, eighth notes. 6 of them for $2. And then I have, yes, one bag left. Gold toned, pink enameled. Eighth notes as well, $2 for 6. There's the back and the front. $2 for 4. I love this little strawberry. Gold toned and enameled. 4 pieces, $2. About 17 by 10 millimeters. One for pre-loved. I'm really like hugging that side of the screen today. I don't know why. Looks like we got 3 bags left of these. Come out, little guys. Gold toned and enameled cherry charms. 4 of them for $3. 18 by 13 millimeters. Two bags left of these. $2 for 4. This is an acrylic mermaid scale AB finish, and then the trays that they're set in are actually stainless steel. You get 4 of those for $2. One for Cindy. I have one more bag. I think they're really pretty, these mermaid scales. Cindy for the other one. You got it. $2 for 2. I wish these are double-sided, but they're single-sided. They have rhinestones. Really pretty rainbow finish on these. There's the back. 2 charms for $2, 30 by 11 millimeters. I have been kind of looking for more things in this rainbow finish. I think as long as I have it, I'm trying to get in a chain link that is this colorway. I thought that could be cool. Got one of those for Adrian. It's not inexpensive, unfortunately, but it's cool. So, you know, we weigh that balance of, is it cool enough for the price tag? And we shall see. I feel like it was, but we will see. We will see. We'll see what you guys think. Gold plated and enameled lizard charm. I love this little lizard. How many pieces? 4 pieces for $2. There's the back and the front. One of those for Adrian. And Kathy. I think tomorrow, because so tomorrow we'll do checkouts. We're going to do check glass show and we're going to do checkouts. I think Lila wants to sell some earrings tomorrow too. So I'll have her on at the end of my show with her designs. It's been a while. Yay! I know. She's really excited. $2 for 2 silver toned and enameled ladybug. Lila's my 7-year-old and she's very creative. And she has an entrepreneurial spirit to her. So she likes to come on every once in a while and show off her stuff. One for Anna, one for Adrian. So she's gonna come on tomorrow. I know. It's kind of fun to watch. She she's so funny. I don't know if I told you guys this. She set up a lemonade stand a few weeks ago that our neighborhood was having a big neighborhood garage sale. And when they do that, she always asks if she can do a lemonade stand. So we said yes, and she made her sign for it all. She kind of headed the whole thing up. And I said, "Well, how much are you going to charge for your lemonade?" And she's like, $4. I was like, "Well, that's kind of high. Maybe like $1." Well, her first cup of lemonade was one of our neighbors. He came by and gave her $10 and was like, "No tip or no change. I don't want change." I guess maybe you could charge $4. Tell you, ended up with the earrings. I think you did. I think you said she like stole them from you. These are $2 for two. I have 3 bags left of these guitars with the sunflowers. No, I did not always, Pam. This kind of fell in my lap. And it's been kind of crazy. And I think it's because like I think it's just having kids. Like I wanted something that's flexible, but I can still, contribute to our family. And this literally like was falling in my lap. I wasn't seeking this out, and it's been so wonderful. Kind of crazy. I was laughing the other day actually, Pam, because in college we were required to have, I forget what kind of credit it was. But basically there was 2 classes you could take to meet this requirement. One was public speaking and one was like remedial reading, which I did not need a remedial reading class. But that's the one I chose because I did not want to do public speaking at all. And now what do? I just hop on and talk to strangers all the time. $2 for 2 charms. Black metal with white enameling keyboard charms. I got 3 of these too. 9 years ago. Fell into beading and jewelry making. Yep, that's exactly right, Anna. One of these for Adrian. It is a little different because I can't see you, but even when I worked in the bead store, I started teaching classes, and it did kind of fall naturally to me. I don't know if I had to like get up in front of people to just like stare at me while I'm talking. I'd probably be fine with it now, but yeah, maybe that's the difference, Kathy. When you were 8 selling snacks to kids at church camp. I love that. I love that so much. Your mom's like, "Why are you eating so many snacks?" That's the best. Sounds like something my daughter would do. That sounds a little more like Brinley, sneaking things around. $2 for 4 enameled and gold toned sailboat charms. I love that. 4 pieces, $2. Yeah, I never was really into like selling things, but I did like persuading people. So I guess that's kind of the same, maybe. So when I started working at a bead store, just selling the beads came really naturally because I love them. So it's easy to like talk them up and get other people excited about them. Cindy wants the sailboats. But I had a roommate before I got married. My roommate, she was one of my best friends. She still is. We used to play this game when we had to make a decision, and we would say, "Do you want me to talk you into it or talk you out of it?" And we would like, weigh either the pros or the cons. Sherry used to meet strangers all the time after you met your husband. Don't meet. I would say I don't meet as many strangers now. I don't meet any strangers. That's so funny, Sherry. 24 years. That's really funny. My husband always tells me not to meet people from the internet because anytime like if I hear you guys are coming through town or if I'm heading to another state, I'm like, "Do you live there? I'll meet you." It's like, stop meeting people off the internet. But I met him on the internet, so same kind of thing. Like, don't do that. But that's how I met you. $2 for 4. This one's small, but it's really cute. A lighthouse charm. 18 by 5 millimeters, 4 pieces, $2. One of those for Cindy. My husband and I are going to celebrate 11 years on Sunday. We're excited. Yahoo Personals. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know. Last year, we didn't make any big plans for our anniversary, our 10th, because he was laid off the November before and it took a long time for him to find a job. But so we didn't make any big plans. And so we thought about making big plans this year and we didn't. But well, we're going to have dinner together. My parents are going to have the kids. So it'll be nice, quiet time. Anchor charm, antique. No, not antique. Enameled. Gold plated. One for Cindy. Yep. Date night. He found this cool restaurant that we haven't been to. We love trying new restaurants. And this one was recommended as a place to go without kids. So, but it looks kind of fancy. They have a rooftop that you can see the whole mountain range, see Pikes Peak, as long as it's not raining. Thanks, Pam. So we're going to try that out and try fancy food. $2 for 4, white enameled and gold. I know, I'm excited. We love trying just new places, mom and pop restaurants, hole in the walls. We love it. One for Cindy, one for Susanna Rosa. So, but a lot of times, I'm checking Susanna Rosa. I do not see them, no. A lot of times when we try new restaurants now, we have to make sure that they have kid-friendly food, and this time we don't. Kid-friendly, and then also my youngest can't have dairy or beef, so that complicates things. You're welcome. So it'll be nice to just go to a restaurant and be able to order what I want to order and not have to worry about it. It's $2 for 6 gold-toned and enameled elephants. I think her trunk is up. Trunk up means good luck. 6 pieces, $2. Coming down to our last couple of charms for the day. I know. I'm hoping she grows out of them. At this point, I'm kind of letting her, to a certain extent, decide when we'll get her tested. Because the only way to find out if she still has her allergy is to expose her to it. She didn't love the turkey burgers. She's tried a turkey burger. She might like a salmon patty because she loves salmon. And then they have the Impossible beef, which I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it tastes decent. So she has options. $2 for 2 white enameled and rhinestone elephants. I haven't tried bison with her. And same with I don't know if she could do goat's milk. I haven't tried it. I haven't risked it. I think it's cow product. I think it's just cow product. Yep, I have the Bubba ones in my freezer right now. Yeah, I've had bison. I like bison. I've had really good bison burgers. I don't know. It scares me it scares me every time I have to give her new food. Oh, what if she reacts? But so far it's just been, she's 4. It's been dairy and beef. Oh, well, they have one at Burger King, but they also have Impossible. I don't remember the name, but they carry it in the grocery store too. It's not the greatest for you, no. Bison is really similar to beef, yeah. I think it's maybe a little is it leaner? I can't remember which direction, but it's really good. It's very rich. 6 pieces, $2. Antique copper elephants. Yeah, more lean. That's what I was thinking. One of those for Adrian. So maybe she'll grow out of it, but I really hope she grows out of the dairy thing. That one's a lot harder to avoid. Getting easier. There's lots of options, but it makes me sad that she can't have real cheese or We have to watch a lot of baked goods because they put butter in them. Chicken nuggets are hit or miss. Sometimes they put buttermilk in the mixture, so she can't have those. Here's a funky puppy. I have this one in blue and purple, but here's the blue one. Silver toned and enameled. $2 for 4. Funky puppy. So I don't know. We might go get her tested for the dairy at the end of the summer. So that would make schooling a lot easier if she could have dairy, but we got to expose her to find out. It's rough. $2 for 4. Here's the purple funky puppy. Oh, what's on your face, little funky puppy? Let's not do that one. There we go. There's a clean face funky puppy. $2 for 4 in the purple. Yeah, so right now, anytime we go to like birthday parties, one of those for Ano, I'm always packing safe cupcakes and safe pizza slices. Almond milk is 3 times the calcium. Wow, that's really good. She does a lot of, well, not a lot. We don't do a lot of milk in general. They drink soy milk. They drink a lot of water. We do soy milk like in her cereal. So she doesn't have much of it, but that's the one that she prefers. The almond milk is usually thinner, and she likes the thicker texture of the soy milk. All right. I think that's going to do it for today. That's like all the baskets I pulled. That's interesting. Usually I pull way more than we have time to go through. Anybody want to check out today? Everybody is welcome to carry their baskets over until tomorrow. We'll do checkouts for everybody tomorrow. I'll be on the same time. What is that? 1:30 Mountain Time, so that's 3:30 Eastern. Oh, perfect. Scissors, anything hair related. Okay, I will make a note to look for things. It would be really cute if I could find like a little blow dryer. That would be cute. Perfect. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, just let me know if you want to check out today. Like I said, you guys are all welcome to just wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing check glass. I should have some new things depending on how much I can get tagged this afternoon. But yeah, we'll have some new stuff tomorrow, along with just other beautiful things, because check glass is awesome. Cindy will check out today. You got it. I know, I love check glass. And I may have placed another order yesterday for more check glass because, 2 orders on its way. It wasn't enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 at 2 for you, Cindy. 28. Not a problem. See you tomorrow, Adrian. See you tomorrow. Okay, we'll do that. Sure. And you are running, Cindy. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Always appreciate it. And I'll see what I can find. Like I said before, it does take a while for things to get in if I find something, but I love hearing the ideas because if you're looking, someone else might be as well. Yay, you got a coupon too. Woohoo! Because I do participate in the rewards program, so you can earn coupons to spend on your future purchases. If you joined late and want to see the beginning of the show, check out my show notes. There's information there on how to find my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, and you can watch today's show there. Send me screenshots of what you want. I'll add them to your basket. If you have questions in the meantime, just send me a message. I get back as soon as I can. But otherwise, we will be back on tomorrow. Who's on today? Let's do a little raid. I love raiding. It's so fun. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes I read people, I'm like, oh, that's not who I wanted us to see. Well, just because I don't know what's going on. Let's raid Coyote Moon. I know she likes the same kind of things we do, or at least that I tend to sell. So thank you guys so, so much. Nobody else wanted to check out, right? Speak up or just send me a message. I can get you a listing otherwise. I will see you guys tomorrow with Check Glass. Goodbye.